What's up, fellas? I'm just going to do a quick video today about second gear wheelies. So one of the guys on the channel actually suggested that I try doing wheelies in second gear, and actually it has been way better than doing first gear wheelies. First gear wheelies are really twitchy. I know for people who have done this stuff forever, they're going to be like, duh. But for people who are new to this stuff, like me, first gear wheelies are so twitchy. Whenever you pull them up, I'll show you in a minute, you pull them up, it's hard to hold them. Second gear wheelies I didn't think would be possible, but you can actually start out going like 10-15 miles an hour and pop up a second gear wheelie. So one of the other guys in the comments had suggested, like, hey, can you do a quick video on how to do the second gear wheelie? So I'm going to do that today. Just go over that real quick. So first off, one of the biggest differences, at least for my bike, is the fact that I upgraded the rear sprocket. If you want to know the size, just message me. I don't remember what it was, but I updated the rear sprocket so that I have more power than stock. So stock, it might be a little bit more difficult to do this, but right now I'm in first gear, so without doing anything other than popping the clutch, it goes up like this. You see how easy that is to go up? And it's really hard to hold a wheelie like that because it goes up and down extremely quickly. So I'm going to show you a second gear wheelie. I've been working on these, so let's give it a shot. That one wasn't perfect, but it's a lot better. You can tell it's a lot more smooth than that first gear wheelie was because it goes up a little slower. Let's try again. See that? It's a lot more controllable. It even went up a little quick that time. So yeah, I would say for anybody who is trying to do a second gear wheelie and hasn't done it before, I would suggest first, I'm not sure if you'll be able to do it on the stock sprocket. Second, the biggest thing that you should practice, and I would say just for driving something like a DRZ that doesn't have as much power as another bike, I would recommend this anyway, is you got to kind of load up the front tire before you do it. So I usually pull it. You see how the front suspension goes down like that? Use the front brake to kind of push the suspension down, and then whenever the suspension pops back up, then you'll be able to pop the tire up real easy. So it takes a lot of work to get used to that, because you got to really time it perfectly to be able to get the suspension pop with it. So you might have seen it, but like I go down, and then when it comes up, that's when I pull the wheelie. You want to push down and pull the front brake. See, like that. Man, those wheelies are so much easier. I'm so thankful. I'm gonna put the name of the subscriber or the commenter that told me about that. Yeah, those wheelies are so much easier. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. Let's go over it again. So first gear wheelies, very twitchy. Second gear wheelies, a lot easier to control, a lot easier to ride a second gear wheelie. Best way to do a second gear wheelie is probably to have a bigger sprocket, and then also compress the suspension before you pop the tire up. So you want to pull that front brake, get the suspension compressed right as it's coming back up, then you pop the wheelie. It'll take work to get that down. It took me a little while to get used to that, but once you get used to it, it's a very useful thing to have, especially for on trails, trying to pop up over logs and stuff. That's one of the best things, is compressing the suspension to bring it back up. So it's a good thing to learn. So that's how you do a second gear wheelie. If you got any questions, if I missed anything, if you have any suggestions, please let me know. I love having you guys comment, because I learned so much from guys who have already done this. I haven't ridden off-road very much. I haven't even done it a year, so any suggestions you guys got, let me know. All right, thanks guys. Bye.